And in yes, or your ordinary player, Zoto. Ofa the Spanish national team. Omuntimi move with Lamine Yamal. Barcelona and Timi move with Lamine Yamal. He's Barcelona's most influential player. Since Obed.
Barcelona vote to pick one of them, Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. Who you are the president of Barcelona? Who would you pick? The president of Barcelona Football Club.
I can't hear back
because of long term.
Okay, order for next season. For next season, we are 1 season ahead.
So the maturity, Rafinha,
so we have to have time and come home.
Back to a match, no. It comes back to this debate, but this is how I want to analyze Ochina game. No. When Mizotoye classify was the best goalkeeper, the best defender, the best midfielder, the best attacker, who show against the best, and who show in big games. Lamine Yamal can answer Mizoto. Some of the top left backs in the game this season are Weshiano. He has been able to beat Omunina and show supremacy. Federico Di Marco, Theo Hernandez, Ferland Mendy, Alfonso Davis. Players here may be born too. Currently, when you pick the best 10 left backs in the game, what is our players in Yabako? But over season where I have boya, the best left back is Nuno Mendes on the Portugal trainer. The best left back and they currently the most informed left back in the game is Nuno Mendes. And was show at every level. National team, club side. Against Lamine Yamal. Inti a battle amzoto. Se Lamine Yamal konka. It's something other players Nuno Mendes or Mointimianye. A salmon the edge over almost Lamine Yamal competing. But over left backs Nina so they are hard to beat any Nuno Mendes. And they are poem China game near Correno. Zuto. Say Nuno Mendes nyani day. Limited the abilities of Lamine Yamal a game Portugal. Lamine Yamal nyani day. Stop the runs of Nuno Mendes a game Spain. So for the midfield battler. For so many years, yes, Portugal and Spain, how they train their players and how their players groups to more similarities. Because Omumi and Liberians, Zoto, into Kwamo Fasu Yomunyamano, and Sunsuya Shedenimu Bebri. It would have Shahawa Portuguese players, Eba, Shahawa Spanish players, Eba. Their style of play mostly are the same. It's offer to say the Spanish national team at their peak at world football. And the generation of Xavi, Iniesta, Sergio Busquets, Xabi Alonso, Fabregas. These midfielders were the engine of the Spanish national team. Portugal on the other side, whilst this generation, any recent generation has been led by Cristiano Ronaldo. One area I think say Portugal intimate master in the year to compete at the big stage, their midfield. But finally, Portugal have a player, when he is playing, you see him more like a a Portuguese Xavi or a Portuguese Iniesta or a Portuguese Pedri in Vitinha. Proper game controller. It was a China game now, your question. No. Sadiana Pedri, did the Spanish national team. No. Sadiana Vitinha, the Portuguese national team. Whilst Spain, a person who control game, no. Dictate the tempo of the game for Portugal to chase the game. No. Vitinha, I was annual mana. On the Spain, I change the game. No. I chase the game. No. It's a one game. I'm so this is a Portuguese team. I don't know. Based on how Martinez built the team, no, it makes it difficult playing against them. They have a very good goalkeeper. Ignacio, Ruben Diaz, two fantastic centre backs. A midfield of Vitinha. Pedro Neves, Mizoto. If you say, unya opportunity as a national team coach, Now unya players be 2, 3, 4. No more the same clubber. The chemistry is there. Find a way to fit them into your national team. Because understanding umre. It's Pedro Neves and Vitinha at every single point should be starting for the Spanish national team. Because Martinez, I lucky so many Boma PSG. Inti the chemistry is there. Bernardo Silva, you could clearly see say number of games our ball is taking a toll on him, and it looks like so when the age in the ball now says what was 31 and not 30, but he looks more like a 35-year-old. Say over the Portuguese national team, I know that dynamic can say obi to say Bruno Fernandes. You don't put Bruno Fernandes as your central midfielder and ask Bruno Fernandes to control games for you. Bruno is more effective when he play ahead of a two-man midfield. You give him the freedom to roll. A two Germany game now, or ball ahead of their two-man midfield. No, you could see the best of Bruno Fernandes. This is a game I'm to a year fit for a final, based on how two national teams, normal players are performing this season. And maybe was saying if there is a final to watch in Europe currently, I think the Portuguese national team deserve it, and then the Spanish national team deserve it. Remember back to individual players and the quality of individual players, how they win the games for our national team. People are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, but when it comes to games like this, there's a lot of intensity. You don't expect Cristiano Ronaldo to excel. It's the Portugal game no more -1. The time makers some more -1. They say this Spanish team, you need to press them. As well press their back line because almost start to ball possession from the back. When your players to press them, they take control over the pitch, reduce the size of the pitch, push you to your half. Then Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal will start to making runs behind the defenders, create chances and get goals. It's one game I'm to and yet game also be mixed. Obi ango play game in the looking at the two teams, baby on my free, any baby on my baby Bruno. Yes, Spain are the current European champions. And again, they have players to change games. They say Lamine Yamal, they say Nico Williams, they say Fabian Ruiz, and they have done it at the top level. And then they must spend little advantage over Portugal. Little advantage over Portugal. It's Bema Boada.
So Spain 1-0 or 2-1.
Yeah, headed towards that score line, either 1 or 2-1. A game near behind or Chinado, so to a befe.
But there could be goals too.
Possible, based on how the Spanish defense conceded a lot of goals against the French team. But also one thing is the French attack is more threatening than the Portuguese attack. How many France game in the one, Deschamps got his selection wrong. More against this Spanish national team, and you go with just two midfielders. Manu Kone, Rabiot. Ombekum.
Now Rabiot, what's so special about him? With all these young midfielders, more near, did there be a Rabiot?
And only on say France here one country, I'm the two. I think as so much in your national team coach.
Yeah,
watch it, auntie, ama T.
He's overconfident. He's achieved everything.
All these French young players are a hype woman. So far, France, our national team. Tournament, beer France have baby exceptional. Omo Adieba could be. France, yes, our national teams now. Tournament beer, they have a traditional number 10. A link between their midfield and the attack. It's for 86 when they won the European Championship, Michel Platini. 1998 when they won the World Cup, Zidane. 2000 when they won the European Championship, Zidane. 2006 World Cup final, Zidane. When Nombeje World Cup in 2018, they had Griezmann. And your country makes it sad, when you offer this generation, Ryan Cheki had the answer to Platini, Zidane, and Antoine Griezmann. And no against him or more flair. Other than robotic midfielders, I will need a proper link man. Now Ryan check it bench. Obama is a so bad game no here. Yeah. And so young generation no mobano. Desire do is my man. Senior Ryan checking the subine of the picture. He's the most talented among them. He's the most talented watch. And because of players in the world games too. And they are po baby a Nations League na could do the final never one. You cannot underrate the competition. You cannot underrate the competition. Any level never say no. Until a Nations League will also make another case for who wins the Ballon d'Or 2024, 2025.
But the battle on the right side will be interesting. Because never soon say trainers Mendes, no, it's not easy to beat. But I mean, the number please, someone should tell Roberto Martinez that he should play João Neves at his best position, not at the right back.
Yeah.
Because he almost lost the semi-final because he played him out of position. Immediately he made changes. Portugal took over the game and won.
Yeah.
Eventually, it's like okay. So, but